Shall we live?
Yeah.
Oh shit. What up?
Just went on. Just got on. Mic check. 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 Let me go on YouTube Live.
I'm checking it right now.
YouTube Studios. YouTube Studio. All right. Let me just take the link. Share with everybody you know. We are doing a live reaction tonight. Live reaction of the Seahawks Broncos game. So if you're paying attention, rock with us. If you're not, go kick rocks. Simple as that.
Yeah, you need this game though.
I know, but that I hate. I don't hate him. I'm not a fan of Russell Wilson. So him being in this predicament is not like something I'm happy that I'm in. Like, I don't trust Russell Wilson. I don't trust the Broncos. I don't like Denver as a city. So this is just L's all around.
Yeah, so you need 19.
Yeah, so well, you can put the volume on.
Only Matthew Stafford more.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, you need 19. You can get it.
It's possible, but not with Russell Wilson at the helm. You're going to try to run all the way to the field goal and waste the clock. How much? Oh, but Seattle got 3 timeouts, so they could get the ball back. But they could, like, prevent the field goal.
Or they go down, they score.
They're not going to score.
And then they come down and they score.
These not even those two type of teams.
Imagine that.
These are not those type of teams.
He had so many great moments for so many years. Tariq Woolen, the rookie, back out there for Seattle, 27.
Huh?
Can't put this on mute.
Wilson throws and a drop
you
by
can,
Judy.
but it's going to overlap. Yeah, it's already muted.
That first down yardage could not make the catch, and that brings up 3rd down and 5. Well,
3rd and 5 already? Yo,
oh,
how they had the ball for like 30 seconds? Is this one of those like funny links?
Yeah. But it's been good the whole time until we went on.
Yeah, it might be doing too much. Is this a Monday Night Football?
Yeah.
Oh,
we back.
Russell Wilson drops back, scrambles, goals. Oh, you bum.
No, he made it! He got it. He got it. He got it.
That's how you fight. Fight back, nigga. Fight back, nigga.
He got it. He has to.
That's how you fight back. That's how you fight back. I'm proud of him. I don't know who you are, but I'm proud of you. You act like you want to play football.
It's that he's done right there.
Depends on where his knee is.
He got
that.
did it. He got that.
That's first down.
That was smart.
Yeah. I thought the play was dead. Damn, son.
It's either a 1st down or 4th down in inches.
Nah, he got it. He got to get that. Even if it's inches, I'm going for it.
Oh, they didn't. Nah. Bro.
What? They gave it to them.
Oh, they gave it to him.
They gave it to them.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, that's dirty work if they ain't give it to him.
Nah, they just need to throw it right now. Oh, you got him too, though.
Yeah. I don't think he's playing, though.
He's on the field right now.
I mean, I don't know if he's been playing.
And Pete Carroll is going to challenge.
Yeah, either one of them could. Oh, he's going to challenge that?
You bum ass nigga. Like, now you got heart. Like, where was that heart when Marshawn Lynch could have ran at the 1 yard line to make the right call?
We'll take another look at it.
So while
oh yeah, this game is over.
You think so? You see my shit though?
I don't watch other people's games.
A challenge.
No way.
For the Seahawks.
No way anybody's beating me.
I lost both of these.
I won all 3 of my shits this week. No, what's up? What's up with your Eagles?
We good, baby.
You like how they looking?
Yeah. We just never cover, and I said that. I said that in the chat. Eagles haven't covered a game since Michael Vick. So if you want to win easy money, just
Bet on other teams.
Yeah, bet on the other team. Eagles never cover, but we win games. And I think that we're the best team in the division, which is good.
Who you got in your division again?
Giants, Cowboys, and the
Cowboys
Washington
out.
Commanders. Yeah, Cowboys. I wouldn't say nah.
6 to 8 weeks. That's 6 to 8.
It depends on who they get.
If they pick up another quarterback?
Yeah, it depends on who they
Whoever
get.
that dude was that was playing that after that got
No,
hurt?
it won't be him.
Yeah.
That was his audition. He failed.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah, so it won't be him. I think they'll try to make a move. The Jimmy G conversation is gonna start up.
I think we're good.
It has to. They have to at least consider it. Because at this point, the Cowboys have to make a decision. Either they're going to try to compete for a playoff spot, or they're going to tank the season. But they can't try to compete with a lackluster quarterback and then hope that Dak Prescott is going to come back and save the day. You need a quarterback that can at least get you to 3-3.
Yeah.
At least get you to 3-3.
Just to have like a
to have a shot.
Yeah.
Because the NFC East is, unless the Eagles go on a great run, 3-3 will still keep you in the fight.
And the Commanders don't go crazy.
Nah, that's just that was just a first game, like one of those type of things.
But Tyler Heineke, what's his name?
Who?
The quarterback, Heineke.
The quarterback is Wentz.
It's Wentz now?
Yeah, they got Carson Wentz.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's just a matter of time
Yeah, I
before
was
he
to say that.
plummets.
Yeah.
So yeah, they don't got a shot. It's over. I think they had a great game. Wentz looked like MVP Wentz to an extent. And yeah, I think it'll go back. The universe will correct itself.
I'm happy that football's back though for once.
Yep.
And now I got something to fucking watch on TV.
Just moment ago.
Yeah.
Oh, they play stands.
All right, so you got the first down. 3 minutes left. They're going for the field goal because they suck.
That's your man.
Albert again, and he is
That's not my
wrestled
man.
down.
That is 85.
After a gain of 6.
Oh, finally.
That's 6 more points. Come on, you could get 19 right now.
Nah,
Russell's going to see that. He's going to take it all the way down the field.
They're not even going to throw a bomb. They got to throw a bomb in order for that to happen.
Right here, right now.
Nah, hell no.
2nd and 4.
See?
Gets
That's
it
so.
and doesn't go far.
Dumbass. They playing for the field goal.
As Big Al
They
Woods,
suck. Like I said.
35
We're gonna get a
years
win
old,
though. As long as my team gets a win, we good.
330 was there, a gain of 2.
Oh, no,
Such a great play by Al Woods. He made the
but
big
they got
play
Melvin
down there
Gordon.
on the goal line, and on that play, he
Oh.
just sheds it.
Melvin
A
Gordon.
block.
He's on the Broncos?
Big
Yeah,
number
he's running the ball.
99, and then he fills the hole. That's outstanding. It looked like he
Oh, yeah,
had
got all
some
Broncos players
daylight
playing.
where he would have easily picked up the first down otherwise.
They all whack.
We are at the 2-minute warning.
Look, they ran it down all the way to 2.
And
Like,
a 3rd down and 2.
Come on.
bombs.
Yo, first of all,
Boom, boom.
Sunday night game was so fucking horrible.
I didn't even watch it. I
It
went to
was
sleep.
boring. It was kicking, kick all day.
Oh, that was the Tampa. And,
Tampa and Dallas game.
so does that mean anything for the Dallas Cowboys? If being that they kind of held them to, what, under 20? Right.
It was 19, I think.
Yeah, they held them under 20.
Yeah,
That's,
that's 12, and then Mike Evans scored a touchdown.
that's a pretty good good accomplishment, I guess.
I was nervous because I was up by like 50,
Mm-hmm.
and then he had Tom Brady and somebody else. I'm like, if Tom Brady give him 25, and then other dude give him 25, I'm like, shit. Like,
That's the thing about, like, I hate the projections because the projections give you a false sense of reality. Because how often do they, like, hit on those projections? I feel like they miss more than they hit.
oh yeah.
That's
Like,
either, like,
I
they
had Mike Williams, bro. He's projected for like 13 or 16 and gave me 3.
horrible.
Like 10. He had 10 yards and 2 catches or some shit like that.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
And then, but Justin Herbert would throw for, like, 330 yards
Yeah.
and won't.
Yep.
Oh. Snap. I didn't think he was pulling up, man.
You got to put that on.
Nah.
It's good, man. Is he in focus?
Looks like he'll be fine.
You watch football? Little bit.
Used to. No.
I've
I've always been the type of person who enjoyed playing football more than watching it.
I'm the same way. I can watch it, but I'd much rather like run around and catch a football.
Like I've always been into basketball, but football is like never really been like
Your thing.
appealing to me.
Oh.
And playing it though, love it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's an aggressive sport. But
See, I've always been like, I feel like that's how I felt like with basketball. Like I never loved playing basketball. I loved watching it. But when it came to like football, I loved playing football and I didn't care to watch it. And like a weird, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
I could probably play any sport for fun. Like it's just like enjoyable. But the only thing I can't watch is baseball.
I could watch baseball.
On TV. On TV.
I go if it's two teams that I'm interested in, I could watch baseball because baseball is actually like a really strategic sport.
That shit is just a sleeper, bro.
On
Like
TV, though.
shit don't. Baseball to me is interesting every like 4 innings.
Oh, really?
Close to the 49, a gain of 8, but he stayed in bounds, and the clock runs. Denver 3 timeouts left.
No, just an outstanding job.
We're just
by
doing a live
Javonte
reaction
Williams.
of the game.
Coverage across the board, man-to-man, was pretty good, but they let Javonte
Oh,
Williams get
before
through that line
it's
of scrimmage.
over, man.
And
We gotta say happy
everyone was
birthday
waiting
to
pick him up.
Kev, man.
And so he's
To the
able to get him
Chevinator.
Yeah.
The Chevinator. Happy
He's officially
birthday.
mid-30s now because he tried to tell us that he's not mid-30.
Oh, he 34?
Yeah.
He 34.
Yeah,
What
remember?
the fuck is that?
What?
And the tackle made by Barton. He's had a nice night. Yeah, he has had a nice night. And he
Yeah, I'm
reads it
there.
right away. I mean, they're
Are
trying to
you?
set up this
Yeah.
screen, and
30?
he just went and hit it. He's a little banged up right
30?
now on the field.
Yeah.
But
He's 29.
what a
No,
great play by
that was a
him.
long time ago. Yeah, man.
You're gonna
Shit,
see
nigga, you
Barton
old too.
right here.
I never denied it.
illustrator that he can't come up and make a play. He beats it
Yo,
right
what
away.
kind of play is this?
I'm
The
grasping
blockers
onto these
defeats
last 2
it and
years
is right
with, like,
there.
their life.
Charleston,
Like,
man.
over 30.
Trash.
Like, I'm really,
Well, when you need to make a play,
I'm really like
Barton
encompassing the
just made
fact
it.
that I'm almost out of my
Now we
20s, so
have
I'm
an
holding
injury
on. Like,
timeout. Barton's
What is
not
there to
the
be
only
afraid
one
of,
down.
though?
nah, it's nothing to be afraid of. I don't want to get old, man.
Another Seahawk
Who
down
does,
flat
to be
on his
honest?
back at the
I mean, I
39.
don't mind getting old.
Me,
Daryl Taylor.
That's the
yes
reason
and
why I
no.
wanted to have kids
I
early.
don't mind getting old to grow, mature, learn.
Mm-hmm.
I mind getting old because my physicality slows down.
Both legs.
Oh, that's the same way like I felt about like I'm glad I had kids early.
Barton's able to get
I don't
want
wanna
to
be an old
off
dad.
under his own
I'm gonna
power.
be an
Lost
Like I
his
don't want.
own
I want to
good
be able to
play on
enjoy.
Javonte Williams.
Like
And a
when
loss
Leah
of
was
4
born, I was
on
able to.
second
Like,
and
I was
14.
young,
In case
so I
you're
could do
wondering
anything.
about Brandon
When I'm cold,
McManus,
yeah, I be
for
tired
Denver,
sometimes.
he's
Bro.
got
Like
two
today, I
legs.
fell asleep on the couch for like
and it's not
20
just
minutes.
because
I didn't even
he
know.
kicks in
I feel
high
like that shit
altitude. His career long
See, a nigga like me is
61,
built different, so
which means
even if I'm old and I have kids, like I'm still like I'm younger
Yeah,
than when I was young. Like you feel me? Like but that's just me. Like I'm built different.
My body hurt.
And the injury
I'm still competing. I'm still competing no matter what age I am.
That's a fact, bro.
See
Still
those
competing.
numbers
That's
for
a fact.
McManus.
Shit, I could be 35, nigga. You could sign me to the league right now.
Yep.
Nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
7 for 11 on lead.
And I'll
changing
average more than J.
field
Cole
goal attempts.
on Team Africa.
Inside the last 2
Come
minutes
on,
of the
Russ.
fourth quarter or overtime.
Throw the
Second
ball,
and 14.
Russ. Give him one.
Little pump fake from Russell Wilson takes off. We haven't
What
seen
happened?
him do it much.
Suck,
Again, they're
bro.
shutting
Damn,
down
throw the ball. It's playing not to lose bullshit. Oh, I hate it. Play to win the game.
What happened though?
He just scrambled the ball.
pass. Will bring up 3rd down. So they're going to say
Oh.
incomplete pass.
It's whack.
As that ball hit the turf, Wilson ended up with it, took off, and
Because he's a nice guy. He don't got that dog in him.
stops the clock with 104. Let's see what happened here.
I don't got nothing. That's a fumble.
That's a fumble.
Pump fake. It bounced out of his hand and right back to it. I didn't see that.
Oh,
So 3rd down and 14.
he has to throw it. Like he has to hit that line. So
Nope.
it has to
Not
be
gonna
a 10 yard.
Not gonna
15
throw. He
yard.
gonna scramble. Be a bitch. Same thing.
Williams makes one man miss. And
Oh.
Javonte to the 46.
You gotta
of
go for it.
Seattle.
You got to go for
Bring
it.
up
1 minute
4th
left.
with
4th
under a
down.
minute to
You
go,
got to go
gain
for
of
it.
9. I think Jerry Judy's a little surprised.
Told you they was gonna
he
run
didn't
out the
get
clock
that
like the
ball. He was
Broncos they
going
are.
Across the field, nobody was there with him. Instead, Wilson comes out and hits Williams with it. He does an excellent job of running with the football after the catch.
Nah, it was something wrong this week,
Well,
man. All the missed field goals.
Yeah.
You saw that shit?
Yeah, that's the reason.
All the blocked
Giants won.
field goal. Yeah, yo.
I seen that one block.
Yo, there was like
Was that college or was that?
Nah, NFL. It was like 1,000 blocked field
This
goals.
is taking forever.
Nah, I seen some shit. Niggas scored, and niggas thought it was about to go to OT.
And they used
the
the
niggas
timeout
blocked the
with
field
1
goal.
second left in the play
Yeah.
clock.
I don't know the score, but let's say it was
think
like
that was the
13.
Chicago game,
It was
right?
like
No.
13.
No, the Atlanta
oh,
game.
Where you sit
I didn't even know
there.
that happened.
It was like Atlanta game. They
This is
won
the
by
way
1 or
Russell
something.
Wilson
Yeah.
would want it with the ball
Like,
in
if
his
niggas would have made the
hands
field
here
goal,
at the end
niggas
of
would
the
have tied it
ball
up, and
game.
it would have went to OT, but they blocked that shit. And the
But
coach
it's
was
4th
livid.
down and 5, and
Hell
this
yeah,
comes
I'd be
down to
different.
one play right here,
fucking
right
block field
now,
goal.
with about half a minute
That was
left
the
to go in
dumbest
game.
shit he
Yeah,
coulda
I mean,
just
you
did
look
right
at
now.
a lot of time
Why would
off
you-
the clock there
they had a
with
minute
Denver
left.
having their timeouts and-
4th down.
and then eventually
What, you
using
gonna bring it
but,
down to 20 seconds
you know, they,
and do
they
what?
still have time
What,
before they put themselves in
yard
a
are
really
they
tough
on?
position.
They
All
on-
that
they-
matters
they-
here
they
right
need
now
at
is that
least
they pick up this
10
first
yards to
down,
get-
but even
Oh, they
after
pick up the
that,
first down. Game's over.
they're going to be challenged a little bit.
No, they got to score.
It would be a
Nah, I know, but
64-yard
they
field
got
goal
timeout,
try from
right?
this spot.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. They get the first down. They're going to kick the field goal.
Fourth-
The game should be
Oh,
over.
they're kicking it now.
So they call timeout, and they're going to go 64 yards.
64
What?
yards.
Uses a
Oh,
timeout.
what?
And McManus just kicked it, but it doesn't count.
Oh, what? Yo.
So we were on camera.
I
and
could
they
coach football.
switched in the huddle
I
and
could coach
brought
football.
McManus out.
You
What are
did-
y'all doing?
And this
You
would
did
be
just say
his
that shit, though.
career
He wanted to
long,
coach
and I
football.
think that
I
took
can.
everybody by
Look at
surprise.
this
Pete
dumb shit.
Carroll uses a timeout. and
He
he's
didn't
out of
trust them to
timeouts.
get
Well,
to
you
get
were
5
talking about
yards.
it, Joe. So Brandon
What are you paying him all that money
McManus
for then
has
if you
a
don't
field
trust
goal
him?
percentage of 50 yards or more on the road than he does at home in the altitude of Denver. His 61-yarder from a year ago was on the road at SoFi Stadium
64
in Los
yards.
Angeles. So that's why they let the clock run. They were willing to trot McManus
Crazy.
out
Because
to
somebody's
try
going
be a
to
hero
win a
here
fantasy
in
game
week
because of
one.
this kick.
On the road in Seattle
Or a ticket.
That, too.
from 64. McManus.
Oh, my God.
Wow. That's why you trust your quarterback, stupid.
And the Seahawks are gonna
That's
win
why
this
you
game.
trust your quarterback.
Yo.
What are you paying all this money for if you're not going to trust him when it matters most?
He's
That is
tight.
crazy.
That was the
Because he
most
knew that's dumb. That's the
was
same thing Pete Carroll did when he was in Seattle.
Why would he?
I got Russell Wilson. I'm going
The
for
second
it.
longest field goal in NFL history.
He almost made that
Just
shit,
missed,
too.
too.
Like he had the distance,
Damn.
and he
Come on,
missed it
bro.
wide left.
Bum.
And Pete Carroll, with
That's gonna be the
Geno
greatest
Smith
win of
at
their whole
quarterback
season,
and
'cause the
Russell
team is
Wilson
horrible.
coming back to town is going to start 1-0.
This is crazy. I'm gonna get off of this.
Well, that was a decision by Nathaniel Hackett.
That was a dumbass decision by him.
Who took
Fuck
Seattle
that.
money line? Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, word, right?
Shout out to anybody who took Seattle money line. I want to give you your shout outs and your flowers because
That was
That's
the most
crazy.
Dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
that is insane. I still can't believe that.
Now, my Broncos are 0-1 because of a fucking stupid ass move like that.
Coaching matters way more in football than it does in basketball. I can say that for
I
sure.
agree with that.
Like you can have a football game. You can be in a situation that they were right now, and because of horrendous coaching,
Fucks everything up.
messes up everything that y'all worked for.
One play.
I'd rather go for it on 4th down and lose to the arm of Russell Wilson than rely on a 60, arguably one of the longest kicks in NFL history to win a game. Like that's just common sense. That's common sense. And if you can't see that,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a long season for you, buddy.
You know, they're gonna talk about this shit tomorrow on everywhere.
Yeah, and they're gonna talk about how bad of a decision that was not to go for it. And then somebody's gonna try to justify it and say, hey, you gotta play it by the numbers. Seattle was doing X, Y, and Z. And at the end of the day, it don't matter because you paid Russell Wilson for situations like this. For all of that, y'all could have just had Drew Lock.
Not working.
Could have had Drew Lock. Or
I like Drew Lock too, though.
yeah, they could have
I did
kept
like
Drew
Drew
Lock. Well, they could have kept homie Brock Osweiler. They could have kept him. They could have so many other quarterbacks you could have just spent significantly less on
If you're not gonna trust him.
if you're not gonna trust Russell Wilson. That just doesn't make any sense.
He gave me fantasy points though, so I'm good.
I'm highly disappointed. And I didn't even really care for the game, but just seeing how it played out. And that's like the beauty of watching games live versus watching highlights. Because you could like be in the moment. That feeling of watching a miss, it doesn't hit the same when you watch it the next day on SportsCenter.
I would love to be there though.
Oh, being there is a whole other story. I saw some of my friends went to the Jets game to see Lamar Jackson, and it looked like they had a good time.
Yeah, they went to see Lamar Jackson. They didn't go see the Jets.
No. I think one of them is a Jet fan, but of course, the main attraction is
Lamar Jackson. He balled out too.
Yeah, as he should against the Jets. That's what you're supposed to do. But I'm down to go to a game.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind
do
going to
it.
a game. It got to be an Eagle game though.
All right, we could do it. When did they come to either the Jets or the Giants?
I'll go to Philly.
We could do that too. It's like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, I've done it before. I was at the parade.
Oh, you went, right?
Yeah, I was there. It was a lot going on that day. A lot of green, a lot of high fives, a lot of woos, a lot of booze.
People came out there with like other jerseys.
No. It wasn't nothing like that. You just saw like either you saw McNabb jerseys, you saw T.O. jerseys, you saw Randall Cunningham jerseys, you saw Fletcher, I'm not saying his last name. That's going to sound crazy.
Cox?
Okay. So his jerseys, Jalen Hurts wasn't. Oh, of course, Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Deshaun Jackson jersey. You just saw all like the legendary Eagle jerseys. You didn't see any Giants jerseys or anything like that out there. They would have got hopped. They would have got bad really fast. That's the type of town they was on out there. It was a mob. To be in a crowd of 1 million people was insane. They were standing on garbage trucks, flipping cars. That was an experience, man. Experience I'll never forget. The first Super Bowl parade ever.
You think oh, that was ever?
Ever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we never won well, we won championships, but since the NFL merger, we've never won a Super Bowl.
Oh. When's the next time you think we'll have a Super Bowl champion?
Who's we?
New York.
I don't care.
New York teams are straight ass, bro. I don't know if a New York team's gonna win anything in a minute.
Nah, I think the Yankees definitely got a shot.
Yankees is the only
besides
ones,
Yankees,
bro.
though. Like, Yankees win.
The Mets.
The Mets, we doing good this year.
Mets have a shot.
We are doing good this year.
We
are doing, but besides those two, but let's take the Mets out because the Mets generally stink a lot.
The Nets.
No, the Nets are not making no chance.
They got a shot. The Rangers, I feel like always compete. I feel like they always compete.
What about the Islanders?
I don't know who that is.
That's the other team that plays in
That's the Mets of hockey?
there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. Never heard of them. Thought that was a Jersey team.
Yeah, I think it is Jersey, but I think they
Oh, no, that don't count. Fuck out of here.
I don't think they play in Jersey though.
I don't care. Take your chip across the bridge. Shit don't count here. Not throwing y'all no parade. I don't know.
I can see
New
the
York
Liberty.
Islanders?
I can see the Liberty winning before the Knicks. No cap.
Oh, I forgot about the Liberty. That's a good guess. Have they been good, though?
The Liberty?
Because the WNBA playoffs just started. Right?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I realized? There's only 12 teams in the WNBA.
Yeah, these niggas ain't shit.
Who are you talking about?
The WNBA, bro. These niggas ain't shit.
There's only 12 teams, yo. I
It's only
thought
12 of them niggas, bro.
I thought it
Niggas
was
got a
stacked.
fucking a rec league, bro.
But you would think with 12 teams it would be.
I mean,
But okay, now that makes more sense. Like now that, because I always used to think like, why are all these good players on one team? Like it was at one point like Skylar Diggins, Brittany Griner, like they was all on one team, and it's like no wonder they keep taking a chip. But then I started teaching the history of basketball in my class, and I looked up how many teams in the WNBA. I saw 12. I said, now that makes sense. They ain't got no place to go.
yeah, I mean, they're already operating at a loss, so to even implement more teams would.
Let's start a WNBA team.
Yo,
We
who the
can.
fuck? You just want to be a failed business owner.
Yeah, let's do it. That'll be fun. I'd have a blast. And our team would be lit.
Yeah, they're the New York Islanders. So it's New York, bro.
Oh, the New Jersey Devils are the Jersey team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have
Yeah, they could, if they take it, they can celebrate. I mean, I won't be there. That's going to look like another
I
one
want to
of
go to a hockey game, though. I heard those are really fun.
Yeah,
Unless niggas is fighting, I don't care, bro.
I mean, you bound to get one of those,
First
too.
of all, hockey's racist.
They got black hockey players.
Word.
It's not even that.
I think they
I think
nice,
black
too.
people started hockey.
It's not even that.
The people?
The layout.
I
You
never
skating on white ice, smacking
Yo.
a black puck. That's crazy.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Like you couldn't skate on black ice, smacking a white puck.
If you wanted to pay all that money to make ice black.
Hey, these niggas get bread.
You sure?
Yeah, they get bread.
Nah, it's hockey.
I don't know if they getting bread.
Nigga, hockey's like one of those soccer ass sports, bro. Like just because it's not big amongst Americans don't mean it's. I mean, but that's some Canadian shit, really.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it generates as much money. The NHL, I don't think generates as much money as the NBA, or the NFL, or the MLB.
I don't know. We might be. There's a lot of people that like hockey.
I'm not saying that. I'm
Like,
in comparison to the NBA. Like the NBA is a global sport.
To the other major sports, like other major
Highest
American sports,
grossing
hockey might not. Because hockey's really some Canadian shit, no cap.
NFL, MLB, NBA, EPL.
What the fuck is that?
Well,
The
yeah,
Euro?
I'm assuming that's soccer.
Yeah.
The La Uga. Then the
Now they just making
NHL.
shit up.
NHL is number 6.
That's not
What's
bad.
La Uga?
La Liga.
It has to be soccer.
Let me look up the EPL.
I think that's soccer.
Yeah, that gotta be soccer. It sound like soccer.
Is the EPL league.
Yo, y'all seen that PNB Rock shit?
Yeah.
English Premier League or just Premier League is the most popular football league and the most watched sports league in the world.
Soccer.
Oh, so NFL?
No, it's soccer.
It's that football.
That's
No,
that's
it's
the real
foot-
football.
with-
Football.
Yeah, with a U.
Football.
With a U.
And La Liga is probably another soccer league. Yeah, this is like a soccer league.
Damn.
Yep, soccer.
Funny shit. Soccer players get a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, them and MLB players, no cap.
Yeah.
I mean, MLB players play like 100 and something games a year.
Yeah, but
Because
they
they don't got a salary cap.
Yeah, but they also sign you to fucking 10 years, 20 years.
And that's a good and bad thing, though. I mean,
Yeah.
they're paying you bread for those years. It's not like you're getting a 10-year NBA contract.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, like a 10-year NFL contract would be damn near slavery. But a 10-year MLB
Bro,
contract,
you can't even do multiple like years like that in the NFL. The NFL players, their like lifespan is only like 2.5 years.
yeah, that's
Nah, them
disgusting.
niggas really have like 10-year or less careers,
Yeah.
unless you're the quarterback.
And no, unless you're good.
Yeah, I'm about to say, even the
like if
quarterbacks be
you're
getting
like,
packed
saying,
up.
like avoid getting hit, all of that. Like them niggas really have short careers.
They
You would think these niggas would be getting like soccer player bread because of how short their careers are.
Nah, but they get pension after like 2 years or something like that because their career is too short.
Oh, so like when they retire, they still get paid by the NFL type shit?
But yeah, I mean, obviously if you do your thing, you know what I'm saying. Like, but their life expectancy to play in that position or whatever like that is like, if you lucky if you make it to like 4 or 5 years. Besides the big names, we only know the big names, but you barely know anybody else.
Yeah.
And think about it, when you do fantasy, you got the 1, 2,
Yup.
you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You know the people you're gonna pick, but every year they just go down and then they just disappear.
What, you talking about fantasy, you said?
Yeah, because you start to watch the players.
Oh, yeah.
So then like an injury happens and then they never the same.
Mhm.
Now they just on the team.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. That really be the consensus with a lot of these niggas, like the Johnny Manziels.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, even Joe, he knew, but even Joe Burrows to a certain extent.
Nah, he's gonna be there for a while. He's
Nah,
he's
I
gonna
know,
be
but I'm
playing.
just saying, like, niggas say that now. Niggas said that about Johnny Football. He had the nickname Johnny Football.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the next, that next guy to pull up and really shock the NFL. I remember he was supposed to get drafted to the Cowboys, or he tried to get drafted to the Cowboys, and Jerry Jones dubbed him.
Said nah.
And they texted him like, "Yo,
Doing
draft
money
me,"
shit. He was like,
and he said, "Nah, dub. We taking Dak Prescott, who's
Yeah,
looking like he's on a decline now."
I don't even watch football, and I remember they was on that nigga's dick.
Yeah,
Crazy. Like the dick riding was crazy.
him and Tim Tebow have gotten the most head I've ever seen.
Like calling a nigga Johnny Football is crazy. Like I'm sorry, that's neck. Like that's unparalleled levels.
Tim
of
people
neck.
did good though in Denver though.
No, he
One
didn't.
season.
No, he did. He played for 9 games,
That was it.
and that was it. That was his career. That was the highlight of his career.
Yep. Yeah.
Before they had film.
That was
Then
the praying nigga, right?
Yeah.
The which one? Oh yeah. He would go down and Tebow you.
How many?
It's
That
crazy.
sound crazy. How many rings he got?
Who?
Tim Tebow don't got no rings.
I
No.
don't think so.
Hell
You might
no.
want to find a new god. Nah,
I mean, he is the greatest college football player in history.
Yeah.
He won 3 national titles. Oh man, but you got cancellations?
you think that's
You
more?
got cancellations.
Nah, that used to be the wave back in the day. You
Your
never
word,
did that?
bro.
I used to go up there, cancellations. They give you 3 boxes for free. Never did cancellations back in the South Bronx? You don't do that?
Nah.
Yeah, I just stick them
Even-
niggas
you
up
know
down
what?
there, huh?
That's crazy. Like, you think I'm walking in a Domino's robbing a worker? Like, that's crazy.
Even McDonald's. Remember McDonald's used to be like
I never did that with McDonald's.
Oh, yeah,
I did
it's
that
like
with Dunkin' Donuts. And
Dunkin' Donuts because they throw out the donuts,
Mhm.
and 7-Eleven when they throw out the donuts.
Oh,
I
I used
didn't know
to
that.
work at 7-Eleven? Boy. I used to go crazy, bro.
Do they really waste food like that?
No, yeah, OD. Like, because
They
we
just throw it
get
out.
new, for example, pastries and shit like that. Like,
It's fresh every
at
day.
the whatever time
Yeah.
of the day they deliver it in the morning. Because I used to work the graveyard shift. And so whatever time of day they deliver that shit, we get that shit. Everything that's in the store, we throw it out. Like the shit that be in the glass case, like the little Danishes and that kind of bullshit. Like we throw that shit out.
That's
all the-
crazy.
All the meat, all the pizzas that
Throw that out too?
Everything.
that we was brung out for the day or that we didn't use. Pretty
Everything.
sure, yeah.
I never knew that.
You know, we should just start a place where we could just go get all the food and then just drop it off to people, homeless people. That's
A lot
what
of
we-
places, assholes, be pouring bleach on that shit too, so niggas can't.
So they
take the
can't eat
food.
it.
Yeah, that shit.
Word?
I
Like when they
yeah.
throw it out?
I think a lot of schools do that. My mom used to have this connect in one of these charter schools, and she would come pick up all the food that they would waste for the day and give it out, drive around giving it out to niggas in need, who wanted it. Because if not, these niggas would have to throw it out and pour bleach on it, so niggas can't.
But what's the logic behind that?
I don't
though?
know. Niggas is just assholes, type shit. Nigga, you ain't spend money on this food, so you're not about to enjoy it. Type
No,
shit.
you know how much food they throw out?
Schools?
Just
OD,
schools.
bro.
I had no idea.
They throw out a lot of fucking school, bro. All that shit that they cook for the day that the kids don't eat.
Well, I
That
mean, they
shit-
make a lot of bad food too.
I mean, yeah, but it's still food. You get it?
Somebody's still gonna eat it.
Depending on who you talk to.
Nah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah, that's
But,
I don't know
like-
if that's food to me.
I mean, it's food to somebody who
It
don't got
is.
food.
It is.
That's how I'm
It
looking at
is.
it.
It is. It is.
Like
Absolutely.
McDonald's ain't food, but it's something to somebody who ain't got shit to eat.
Yes. Absolutely.
Nah,
I never knew
when I
this.
knew the
That's
7-Eleven
crazy.
shit, I was like, damn, that's crazy. They used to throw out bags and bags. Just think about it, right? You get a shipment, you get a big ass shipment one day, and it's raining really bad, and nobody comes.
All that shit's going in the trash.
All
Because
that-
you can't serve niggas pastries. That
from
shit
the-
is only a 24-hour shelf life to 7-Eleven type.
Wow. I just learned something new
That's
today.
why.
That's crazy.
That's why I used to go up there around when they start taking all the donuts out, and be like, yo, you throwing them out anyway?
Yeah.
Take them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can. That's the reason why I was talking to somebody. They was like, yo, we can't give the food out to nobody because if we give the food out, then if you get sick at home, we're liable for it.
Okay, now that makes sense.
Yeah.
At
so-
the same time, though, if it's the food that was on the shelf that hasn't fully expired because it hasn't been 24 hours, then it should be good enough to still give. if you are,
Hospitals too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have food, right, that you got delivered at like 5 a.m. and now you're about to close because it's almost midnight, it hasn't lived the 24-hour shift, but you're only throwing it out because you're getting a new shipment in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So why not
Because if
give it to people?
Because if you get sick, then you can sue the school.
But that's the same food you would serve a paying customer, so what difference does it make?
That's just their logic. Like, and
I don't
in
understand.
hospitals, like when you go to hospitals and they got all that food, they got to throw that shit out.
Yeah, hospital food, for some reason, I don't know why it's good. I don't know what they put in it, but I like hospital food.
Because they have
Yeah.
like now they got the hospitals where you can go down there. They really be making shit.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Like before, nah.
I mean, I liked it before too. I used to love their Jello. The Jello was on point.
Before it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I've had hospital food as a child.
Nah, it's
Nah, I
not
used to
it.
bust that down, boy.
Like, it's something to eat, sure, but like,
It's better than the schoolie. Schoolie's nasty.
Hospitals?
Nah.
Yeah, hospitals is better than school eats.
Hospitals is better than schoolie, bro. The schoolies? Schoolies was crazy.
Nah,
they used to have like
school eats is
dead insects in them shits.
what?
Yeah,
Boy,
boy.
what schools y'all going to, bro?
Yo,
I mean,
I've
I
seen
know
some
my shit got closed down, but it was at least nice while it was open.
Not mine, boy.
Nah, that shit, it was nasty. The only thing I used to get from other school, I used to remember when they had the hot food, but then we had like the sandwich station. where
Oh
you
yeah,
could
that's
get
the only
that.
place I would
I would
go.
only go to the sandwich
Yeah,
station
yeah.
because it's ham and cheese and
Yep.
shit like that. But like the other ones, I wouldn't eat it
Yeah, make my shit in front of
unless
me.
they gave us the red ices. Remember the little triangle ices
Yep,
they used to?
yep.
Damn, there's a few things from school I fake miss.
That just makes me think like a lot of companies are like low key profiting off of this shit. Like whoever makes those ices
Yeah.
is like up. And I wonder what makes them stop the contracts. Like now they don't have those ices anymore. So clearly that contract expired.
Do they not?
Nah. At least not in our school. I haven't seen them in a long time. But like the graham crackers,
Oh, I remember the graham crackers.
still there. So they up. Man, school's a bunch of money laundering. That's all that shit is.
That's all of it is. All that shit.
Shit is money laundering, looking out for your peoples. I'm about to open a school. So we can all have jobs. You want a job? You can work at my school. You want a job?
Sure.
You want a job? Nah? You want to work in a school?
I could curse at the kids and shit.
Yeah, it's a real school. I can see you as a guidance counselor, though. I feel you would give good advice.
I think it's gonna be like, yo, yeah, you know what you need to do? You need to smoke some weed. That's what.
Sometimes they need to hear that. It's real life. It's real
They're
life.
like, yeah, you gotta. Matter of fact, just smoke this with me, and you're gonna be alright.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. My school's gonna be called Hard Knock Life. Because we're gonna give you that real shit.
Did you watch the Hard Knocks on
No, about the fucking Lions? Absolutely. First of all, I don't like Detroit. Anything Detroit related, I'm not watching. Only thing I watched from Detroit was 8 Mile. That was it. Anything else about Detroit, I'm not watching. No, I'm lying. I did watch what's that series with 50 in them? BMF?
Oh,
I did watch BMF. And that was pretty good. So outside of those two things, I'm not watching anything Detroit related.
I'm tight because I gotta watch the Lions now because I picked up one of their people.
So,
I need him. He gave me 22 points, so I'm.
who, Swift?
Yep.
That's not going to last for too long.
Yeah, that's my sleeper. That's my sleeper pick. You want to talk about this P&B Rock shit real quick?
Nah.
That shit crazy.
How do you feel about it as an artist?
It's just wild, man. And it just goes to show that when you make it out, bro, stop trying to just be normal, bro. You're not normal no more. Like, just give it up. Like, you feel me? Don't, like, trying to sit there and live, like, a normal life like you're an everyday working middle-class person. Like, granted, we could get robbed, too, but niggas ain't really looking to rob. Like, we're not targets. Like, when you get a certain level of fame, like, you're not regular no more, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's essentially what the issue was. Nigga was sitting there eating in a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and Niggas came through, tried to rob him of his jewelry and shit, and shot him. Like, that shit is crazy.
But I'm trying to understand where it went left. Because if the objective was to rob him for his jewelry, how did it end up in a homicide?
I
They
mean,
didn't want to give him his jewelry.
see the Pop Smoke shit? The objective was to rob him, and niggas ended up shooting him. See XXX Tentacion, he had 50K motorcycle on him while motorcycle shopping. The objective was to rob him. They shot him. Like,
Oh, I thought the Pop Smoke and XXX was like the purpose was to kill him.
Nah, they was.
nah, they wanted the bread.
I think the Pop Smoke shit. Tell me if I'm wrong, but he posted a bag up, and that's how they found it. They found him, right?
Yeah, he posted, like, Amiri sent him some clothes, and
Who's
he
this?
posted
Pop
Pop
Smoke.
Smoke. Yeah,
Okay.
Amiri sent him some clothes and had the address on the
it.
bag, and he took a picture of the bags.
So
and
they
niggas
went
saw
to go rob
where he
him.
was at, like what Airbnb he was at, type shit.
That's sad.
Like, I don't even mind the fact that she posted it, but you could have posted it when we left. You
I
know
don't
what I'm saying?
think she
Like,
might have understood the magnitude of doing that. Like, I don't think she's thinking like that.
oh yeah, they tried to rob him.
He said that on the Off the Record podcast with Academics. He was talking
Really?
about that shit, like that some shit was going down, and he was like, "Yo, nah, we out." And his girl was like thinking it was a game, and she was driving, and then like pulled over and was like, "I'm trying to go here," and then while she was about to park, like some black tinted van pulls up and fucking parks in the spot real quick. They hop out to go in the store. These niggas in the van hop out talking shit, like popping gang shit while they in the
Yeah.
store, and then like, so this is not the first occasion.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know that part of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing
Yeah.
is, bro, you're dating a rapper, bro. Like, how are you not on it? Like this, like, and you're not dating like fucking. I don't know, Lil Pump. Like, you feel me? Like, you're dating a nigga who makes decent music and, you know, niggas fuck with.
At the same, depending on how upbringing though, she may not have been like she probably didn't grow up in that lifestyle. So now you dating this artist, thinking that should have just rap. Like this is just a rapper's lifestyle. They rap about beef all the time, or they rap about guns. They rap this energy, but it doesn't really happen as much as they rap it. So maybe in her mind she's thinking, it's just rap. Nobody's gonna really do anything, but who knows? Like, she's in mourning right now, so to even try to like figure out what she was thinking or why she did it is pointless at this point.
So it's also crazy. There's gonna be like a million different narratives about this after this.
Yeah, I've already seen people blame her.
Niggas is blaming her already.
Yeah.
Which is like, bro, shit just happened, bro. Like, I get that's what you want to do because she did essentially post the location, but like, she could have literally just been trying to be normal.
Yeah, because it was like I read somewhere else that they finally was like going out on dates or something like that. It was trying to be normal type shit, and she just posted it. But
That shit is crazy.
if she did, hypothetically speaking, post that and knew about everything, that's fucked up.
And it's also really crazier because it's like, why is LA just so like,
They said
like,
that
you
shit.
feel me? Like, this is LA. Like, I granted, like, you could say, oh, why is New York City, like, whatever. But, like, a lot of celebrities, a lot of rich niggas be in and out of LA. You would think that city would be a little bit safer. Nah.
Oh, then it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So once you get out the top echelon of it, shit, then
Nah.
yeah. But then for that,
That shit is always like crazy to me. And off the record shit, nigga, Ack was saying like Tupac, Biggie, fucking wasn't Tupac was one of those niggas was Las Vegas, wasn't it?
Pac was Vegas.
Yeah, Pac was Vegas, but like Biggie, like I don't know, shit like that. Like a lot of Pop Smoke, like a lot of niggas just really be getting clapped in LA, and it's just like you would really think like these niggas would have that city like on lock at the very least in California. If there's gonna be no other safe city in California, you would think LA would be the safe one.
Not even that. And still, if you're a big time artist or whatever like that, you
Definitely
can't
have security. Yeah.
Like you one guy, one security was right there watching or whatever like that.
That shit costs bread though.
I mean,
Shit costs bread. People be
If
saying
you're gonna
have
go
security,
out,
bro.
if
That
you're
shit
gonna
Yeah, if
go
you're
costs
trying
bread.
to have a normal day,
if you're just gonna go
I
on
mean,
a day,
that
like you don't have to have it 24 hours a day. I don't need you when I'm home or whatever like that. Let's just say. But if I want to go out, like, and I have all my jewels on, like I'm driving my nice car, and like, they know what I'm doing, then you can have security. I mean, yeah, but they said that shit is not like that though. But what is really like that? You don't like. It's not everybody. Not not any.
That's an ego thing.
What other entertainment business is like that though? You don't need it. The movie business, everybody's good. I'm just saying the unity with them, like you know, they don't really need it. Like rappers maybe might do need that, but they're not gonna do it because everybody hate each other.
And that's why I was saying it's more of an ego thing in hip hop. It's the idea that if I go to LA, I'm good. I don't gotta check in with nobody. Or if I go to Atlanta, I ain't gotta check. Like it's an ego
Like
thing
why I
that a
gotta
lot of
check in
people.
with you?
I mean, but at the
Exactly.
same time, it's like, why? Like, nigga, come on, the fuck, like, what do I have to check in with you for? Like, what is this? Nah, I get it, but like that whole concept itself is just fucking stupid. Like, I have to check in with a nigga to travel. Like, what are you, my parent, nigga? Like, the fuck? And like, and I get what you mean by like the ego thing. That's the ego portion about it. But it's just like, nigga, the black community is stupid for even having that as a thing to do. Like, oh, I touched down in Philly. Let me check in with the Philly goons. Like, nigga, what the fuck? That shit is stupid as hell.
I think it makes sense if you're gonna be in places where they're gonna be at. Like if you're gonna be in dangerous neighborhoods, if you're gonna be in dangerous clubs, if you're gonna be around with no security, and we all talk about how it's nasty in Philly, and you're gonna just try to walk through Philly as if you can't get touched, it will probably be in your best interest to let some people know, like, yo, I'm out here. Make sure am I good out here? Let me know the temperature, something. Like these people just be walking around, and not to say these people as if I'm talking about the artist that died today, but just in general, you can't walk around like you can't be touched. You can't. That attitude is self-destructive, to say the least.
It's tough. It's tough. But we don't even know how that even feels to have to walk around and like people wanting to like come up against us right now. Like we could be next year. We could be rolling around with whatever all that money or whatever like that, and it'd be different. But
Yeah, I don't.
Why these niggas like? Do like no rapper have their gun license type shit? Like,
wasn't Maj just saying that shit?
He said
like
something
do none
about
of these
those
niggas like if you really gonna be roaming around dolo, like why do none of these niggas like have their? And I'm talking about have their shit in the cities they know they frequent. That is true.
That is true. Yeah, well, higher security.
Shit is expensive, bro.
Nah, yeah. There's niggas with felonies for sure, but a lot of, I feel like that's 5% of today's rap game. I feel like that's 5% of today's rap game, though. Yeah, I don't think a lot of these niggas really is like tough how rap is portrayed. Like, nah, I don't think so. I really don't think so. It's not the days of like the 90s hip hop era. Like, these niggas is all internet clout chasers. Like, all of this shit is for entertainment. No, like, rappers, like, in the rap industry, like, mainstream. I don't know about these. I'm not talking about these underground or drill rapper. I'm talking about, like, majority of the rap.
Yeah, but in Florida, you can have a gun in Florida, right?
Yeah, but I don't think that's dumb. I think that's the niggas they roll with. Like, for example, me, I could get famous. I could become a rapper and start rolling with a bunch of blood niggas, and niggas gonna think I'm tough. I'm not tough, and not in that. Like, I am, but not in that regards. Like, I'm not doing no illegal shit. I ain't gonna just shoot. Yeah, like, for example, yeah. I ain't gonna say shit about the YSL niggas for real, because clearly they call it this whole Rico shit, so.
But that don't mean that's them. Like
I don't know. I still think it's.
And you only named 5 people.
I still think it's like 5% of
There's
the rap
mad
game.
fucking rappers out there.
Like, there's
bro.
OD rappers, bro. Like, for example, like Drake, for example. Nobody's gonna sit there and say Drake's tough, but Drake got Jay Prince behind him. Jake got niggas behind him to where you be like, I don't know if I want to fuck, especially if I'm like a Texas nigga. I don't know if I want to fuck with Drake because Jay Prince got Texas on lock. Like, it's shit like that you gotta take into consideration. But I don't think like the rappers themselves. Like, I feel like a lot of these niggas are like 6'9", for example.
Oh, you gonna talk, nigga? Get on the mic, bro. Man, I don't even think most of these rappers rap what they do.
First of all, a lot of these rappers who got charges, they be out. So there's enough said on that. Like, how tough are you when you got charges but you out the next day? And these niggas, some of these niggas be having crazy charges and getting out like nothing. So it's like, how tough are you when? Because we don't know what that means. Like, you get locked up and you get out.
One of those.
These niggas be out.
The next day. But yeah, well, back to the PNB Rock shit. That shit is sad, man.
Nah, it is. Yeah, I fuck with Bro's music. Definitely. More so around like 2017, 2018. I was really heavy into his music. But I still like his music. It's just crazy, bro. It's honestly crazy. Niggas, and this the problem with the black community, bro. Niggas can't just get money. Because now you a target to a broke nigga.
Yeah, it's success forces you to move out the ghetto and stay out the ghetto. And I feel like we're the only culture where that really exists. Like, I don't be hearing about the rich white people that go back to their neighborhoods and get killed or robbed, or I don't hear that in the Asian community, the rich Asian people that made it out the hood go back to where those hood stores be and get robbed, killed, and I don't hear about that in no other culture but ours, unfortunately. And it's sad because that kid was probably an entire ecosystem for a community and his family. And now, just like that, just because niggas just decided they wanted to do it, Now that's gone.
I think it was just one dude too.
Whoever. I mean, he wasn't the only one that was trying to rob him, because then he just said like a week before somebody just tried to rob him. So it's not even that. It's just the fact that they felt the need to take him out over something. Like it just reminds me of like Chink's drugs. It's like, like yo, you just try to come back to the block. You want to help people out. You are helping people out. You an ecosystem. Like you're feeding a bunch of people. You paying college tuitions. You paying bills. You paying all this other stuff. You helping people, showing mad love, putting people on, putting people in positions. And just because a nigga felt like it, that's what happens.
Yeah, a nigga like me not coming back to the hood, bro. Fuck y'all niggas.
And that's real shit. But then it'll be the hood to be like, oh nah, you not keeping it real. You ain't do nothing for the hood. Blah 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 blah.
That's as real as y'all gonna get from me, nigga. I am not coming back. Good luck.
That's real.
Sink or swim, motherfucker.
That's real. So I'm like, yo, if y'all could talk bad about Jay-Z, y'all will talk bad about anybody. I remember they called Jay-Z a sellout. They called Kanye a sellout. Bro, what? But then I'm supposed to care and give back and all this other stuff when I make it. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna cap. Fuck y'all niggas, bro.
And sometimes you got to keep it real with them just as bluntly as that. They need to hear it.
Y'all niggas can stay in the jacks. The man you not saving y'all.
Because at the end of the day, it's your own decision on what you want to do with your life. Like, I'm not responsible for I've seen people rely on one person to make it out, and then they'll be like, oh, when you make it, then we all make it. And it's like, nah. But you make it, you made it. Of course, I'm going to help you because you're my friend, but I'm not looking for anything in return.
Yeah, but the thing is, once you do that and you help somebody or whatever like that, and you don't do it no more, now they get envious. And then they get...
What you mean?
Like, you start helping them.
All right.
And you say, I'm not doing it no more.
If a person... First of all, if anybody can't accept a no from you, they're not your friend. That's first and foremost. If you tell somebody no, that's the easiest way to find out if this person's a real friend of yours. Tell them no and see how they react. Because if they give you a whole bunch of blah, 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 and you not keeping it real, or I did this, that, and the third for you, once you say no, it's not a real friend. A real friend can accept your no. So once you say no and they react in that manner, like you was describing, it's time to cut them off. That's not a real friend. You don't deserve my yes if you can't respect my no.
I agree with that.
Simple as that.
Shit, that even goes to family too.
That too. Shit, even more with family. Like, it's easy to use that we family thing when it benefits you. People use it all the time when we family, let me hold. We family, can you? We family, I need. But then when I be like, nah, I can't do it. Oh, you acting fake. But I changed you and Oh, that was 30 years ago. You can't hold on.
You haven't called me on my birthday for 10 years.
That's what I'm saying. You can't use that trump card forever. That's probably after like 14, 15. Once I started making my own money, I got my first job, can't use that excuse no more. Now it's over. No. Gotta respect it. If you can't respect it, then we don't gotta have no more conversations. But where does rap go from here? Does this help end the senseless violence amongst like rappers at all? Like, does this help become a wake up call or something?
I don't think so. Niggas been dying for years, bro. Shit ain't gonna change.
But there's something about New York artists going to LA and getting murdered.
He's from Philly.
Really?
Is he?
Yeah, P&B Rock's from New York. Philly.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I'm glad that doesn't apply. Because I definitely thought he was from New York.
Yeah, me too.
My thing is just, bro, why y'all niggas just keep going to LA? Like, go to fucking Oklahoma, bro. Nobody fucking robbing
because
you,
LA is a...
Nah, I get it. I get why. But don't. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was exactly.
But
Like, I
can
get
you
why
can you
bitches
avoid
don't.
it though?
Yeah.
I mean,
Realistically.
outside of business, yeah, these niggas just be there.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
They
Like, if
live
you're gonna go
there.
do
They
a
be
show,
there. Like,
Yeah.
if I got a show in LA, if I got a business meeting, I got to go to LA. Sure. I'm not living in LA, knowing what the fuck goes down in LA. My ass, you gonna find me in Nebraska, nigga. If you want to rob me, you gonna have to fly to Nebraska. And 9 times out of 10, you're not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. That was interesting because now I'm thinking, how often do we hear this outside of the inner cities?
Like, who was flying to Wyoming to rob Kanye
Yeah.
on that ranch? Nobody. Nobody's going to Wyoming to go run in Kanye's crib. Like,
Yeah.
if Kanye not there, they're not going to get him.
That's
Good point.
Yeah.
You never do hear about this in like, you hear about it in Chicago, but you won't hear about it in like Putnam County, Indiana.
Exactly.
You'll hear about it in Atlanta, but you won't really hear about it in like, what's the city outside of Atlanta? I don't know. I don't know Atlanta like that. But you get the point.
Yeah.
Like you'll hear about it in New York City, but you won't hear about it in Rhode Island. Just don't. And that's the biggest takeaway. Stay out of the inner cities. Stay out of the Gotham cities. All of them.
Literally.
All of them. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. And the killer's still at large, right? They haven't found the.
They don't even know who it is. I don't think. I think they said they don't have the audio from the restaurant yet. They might have had it now, but
Man. R.I.P. PNB Rock.
Yeah.
I hope that we don't have to keep doing pods like this. Stay out of the inner city. Say no. If you are in that predicament though, and they asking you for it, they're not asking you, they telling you, yo, run it, just run it. I know some people feel like they not with that, none of that. I understand that, and that's your personal choice. But for the most part, live to see another day.
yeah, everybody's so trigger happy right now too. So it's like, just be careful.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out like this though. Let's get one more in something uplifting and.
I think I planned an interesting lesson for tomorrow. I'm going to try to teach them about the 1940s and 50s of basketball, but by having them like learn how to draft players, if that makes sense.
From the 1950s?
Yeah, so what I did was
not no current. NBA?
no.
Oh, okay.
So what I did was I took the top 5 really good players from the 40s and 50s. It was like Bob Pettit, Arizin, Richard Arizin, and I forgot the other 3 people. But I took 5 of them. I put them on post-it paper. I put their stats up, like their points, rebound, the career points, rebounds, assists, all that stuff. Put each player on a poster paper, so they're gonna be up in different parts of the room. The activity is they gotta get up. They have to pick their top 2 players of the 5. Put a poster next to it and explain why they feel like they're one of their top 2 players on the draft board. And then I'm going to break them up in groups of 5. And each group is going to come up with a team name, a team logo, and then I'm going to do like, the spinning wheel thing. I'm going to put the teams in the spinning wheel, and then I'm going to go by that's going to be the draft order. And then each of them get to pick one player, and that's going to be their player from that decade. And then every day they're going to learn a different decade and pick from each decade and build like their all-decade team and see who has the best one.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's so I was thinking either do it that way or still go through each decade, but then at the end do one big draft. I don't know which way I should go about it. Either like do picks each lesson as we do each decade, or just do each decade, teach them about the players, and then like the last day, let them pick. Like it'll be like one draft day.
Or
and
if you do one draft day, you'll see who's actually paying attention.
Could do it that way. Yeah. I feel like doing it each day though, it makes it more exciting. Like when you're going to class, like okay, like I know I'm sitting with this group. My team is called the Lions. We got the 3rd pick. I know we in the 60s now. So you got Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain, Jerry West, I believe. Which one of those players you gonna pick? So
That's cool.
yeah,
That's cool.
I'm excited to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. It's already 12 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it's that time.
Yeah, no.
It's that time.
We actually do have another podcast coming in here. We're gonna let them speak about it. They coming on the 22nd to come and talk with us. So that Thursday we will have 2 young ladies coming up here talking with us about their new venture, and they're gonna ask us questions, and we're gonna ask them questions, and I'm excited for that too. But yeah, man.
Yeah, be on the lookout for more content. Be on the lookout for more content, more podcasts. We will. I know we keep saying the Patreon thing, and I know we've been robbing y'all, but we are going to be putting up some content on Patreon, and we mean it. We mean it this time. And we meant it all the other times, too. It's just that we haven't, we've been working. But yeah, so expect more content on the Patreon. Expect another podcast to come on to work with us, and expect us to keep getting better. Oh, I got to talk to you about a meeting that I had. What was that, yesterday? Yesterday. Got some really good feedback about 40Central. What else? Any other announcements?
My brain is shot right now.
Yeah, I think that's it. Happy birthday, Chev.
Yep.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy
Let's see where he's at. Let's call
birthday.
him real quick before
Happy
we
birthday,
dive
happy birthday. Middle-aged, man. Time for you to get your rocker. Get your rocker. Have your crack pipe. Your newspaper. It's that age, You got that's the age where like you get up and you put on your robe.
Nigga said crack pipe though.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with the crack pipe?
The
It's
crack?
I thought the crack pipe was like the the shit that.
Oh, you mean like
Sherlock
that's the
Holmes?
pipe?
Oh, that's just a pipe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they called it a crack
Nah,
pipe.
it was two
I thought
different
crack
types.
pipe took it from that.
2 different types of pipe.
2 different things.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm glad nobody told me try this.
Please leave your
Niggas would have got your
I'd
ass.
have been fiend out.
You would have been. Yo. We
Thinking it was a Sherlock
He
Holmes.
said, what's wrong
shit.
with the crack pipe?
Nigga hand them the glass
the
straw.
crack,
Like, yo, try this shit real quick.
No, yeah, when the glass one was the crack pipe.
That's the crack pipe. Yeah, stay away from that. Stay away from that,
that be mad?
kids. Just say no.
Yeah.
Just say no.
Crack pipe. We like, why crack pipe? He said,
My
what's
bad.
wrong with the crack pipe?
I was
The crack?
I really believe that that was called the crack pipe. That's
That
crazy.
actually does have a name though. Like it's actually like a
What goes in? Is that tobacco that they smoke?
yeah.
Or weed.
Oh. Really?
You can smoke weed out of it?
Yeah, nigga. I had a pipe that I smoked weed out of, and it was one of those like tobacco pipes.
I'm about to get that just for like the aesthetic.
And just have it here? You gotta hold it with 2 fingers?
Sit it, corner in his mouth.
Yeah. I can get one of those off Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Just don't
so-
put crack pipe in Amazon.
No. Yo, if you could buy a crack pipe off
You
Amazon,
probably can buy a
probably
crack
can.
pipe
No
on
way.
Amazon.
Nigga, our president
What?
was.
a rose petal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if our
wow.
president was giving out like crack pipes and needles, I'm pretty sure you could get that shit off
Get that on
Amazon.
Amazon.
Man, shout out to all the fiends out there, man.
No.
Giving y'all a shout out, man. What happens? They need love too, man. You know, they give you good jokes, good stories, real advice.
They need rehab.
Of course.
Yo.
Of course, not
Shout out
set-
to all the fiends out there.
Yeah, you know, I send them my love and I hope that they could fight that demon that is the crack. But at the same time, you've laughed with a crackhead before.
I've laughed.
With or at?
With.
both.
That's what I'm saying. We've all laughed with the crackhead before. Like
I don't think I've really laughed with a crackhead.
you've done.
You've
it.
had to
Nah,
have
I don't
laughed
think
with
so.
a
That's too
crackhead.
personal.
You've gone into a store. He came out. He told a joke. You laughed.
Nah,
What's happening with
actually,
a crackhead?
I laughed at
probably-
some shorty, but I don't think she's a crackhead. I just think something's wrong with her. Like, I've never seen her do a drug, but I definitely see her every day walking down the street talking to herself.
But you laughed with her though.
Yeah, but that shit was corny, bro. Like,
But
she was in the supermarket and somebody dropped a box of cereal and she was like, "Oh, we got a serial killer on the loose." And that shit just caught me off guard. Like, that shit just caught me off guard, bro. Because I was like, yo, this bitch, bro. Yo, this bitch.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them,
See?
man.
Some crackheads are cool.
Yeah, that's
Look,
what
you
I'm
have
saying.
first of all, no funny shit. There are like very functional crackheads.
That too.
Like you wouldn't even
Hunter
know that they
Biden.
crackheads.
Go to Wall Street.
To
Yeah.
Biden, man.
A lot of them are right downtown on Wall Street.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Crackheads.
picking stocks.
Yeah.
Niggas be
Telling-
full blown crackheads.
Telling us what to do, right? Yes, you
Word.
get that.
Straight on the news. Cokehead. Crazy.
Nah, these niggas be bumping the line before going
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. That's real. Some of them be on the crack pipe.
They had one of them dudes that was on that shit. They was
Yeah,
like,
y'all
he,
think-
I mean, he was like this the whole time. He was like, you didn't see that one?
You see,
He
I
had his
said,
eyes open the whole time. And he didn't blink not once.
Nah, that's crazy.
I said crackhead. Y'all thinking I'm talking about the people in the corner. I'm talking about the people on Wall Street. Shout out to them. Those crackheads.
Man, they must be doing some different type of crack then.
Possibly.
We know they doing coke. Like,
Yeah,
coke is like water at this point in time.
Coke is crazy. Niggas really be doing that shit.
Coke is not man-made either, right? That's like from the earth.
Nah,
I
coke is
think-
man-made.
It's man-made? For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just all you need is forget it.
Wow.
Baking soda?
Yeah.
I got baking soda.
Everybody wants to say happy birthday before it was 12, but it's not your birthday no more.
Yeah. You called me after 12.
No, I called you at 11:59. Where you at?
Nah, it says 12:02.
Where you at?
Huh?
Where you at?
Happy birthday, nigga.
I'm home. Happy birthday.
Why would you say
What
happy
the
birthday?
fuck?
I got dementia.
All right, whatever. All right. Hit you back. Nigga said happy birthday.
Yeah, that's
Might have been the crack pipe.
telling you, 35, man. Should start fading. Should
It's
start
over for him?
fading.
It's all
I'm
downhill
not
from here?
saying it's downhill. I'm just saying get your robe, get your crack pipe, get the newspaper. I mean, and just enjoy life.
And get that one eye glass shit.
Yeah, get that. Just start enjoying life, man. Retire. I think we should all retire by like 35, 40. I don't think you should wait till like you're 67, 68.
You gotta every year it goes up a day for us. I mean, every year it goes up a month for us.
What do you mean?
Like it's like let's say it's 67 in 2 months. Next year it'll be 67 in 3 months for us.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'm planning on retiring by 440 for sure. For sure, I'm retiring before 40.
I'm
35
retiring.
ideally.
Even if I'm not in a position to retire, somebody getting robbed. That's all I'm saying. Somebody getting robbed. I just know I'm not working no more. That's all I know.
Oh man.
There ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be 60 still going to a fucking job. Like
can't.
somebody getting robbed, bruh.
I can't picture it. I got to be done at 40, bro. That's when I got to tap out and just live off of whatever I got. Whether it be a few houses, which is the goal, some houses, maybe a building, something. But there's no way I'm clocking in after 40. Nah, I'm done.
That's 10 years.
Yeah. Time to lock in.
Yep.
I'm about to be 31.
All right, well, let's get out of here. You gotta go to work and you gotta go do a draft tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. Draft day. They don't even know what's going on.
You wanna play some music before we go?
You got the Hawks.
Oaks?
Do, 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 do.
You didn't even get to do nothing.
Both these shits is fucked up.
Oh, what was that?
This computer hurt. Do 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 do.
Oh, you watch Game of Thrones?
Let me see. I don't know who to play, man. This is G, the producer. My all. Let's go.
If you tell me once, tell me twice.
Morning. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was smelling like good.
We don't quite get it.
You got another one?
I give up everything I had for just one moment with you. Oh yeah. Cause I ain't never felt more alive than when I'm rolling with you.
Hold on.
No. And I can't go on. I just want you by my side. Ain't no out of sight, baby. Ain't no out of mind, baby. I swear I give my all tonight. I swear you have my all for life. Listen, been looking for parts of you up in different women. I just wanna hit your line and check how you living. Apologize for the lies, admit I couldn't see the difference between somebody who really loves you and someone who's overly tripping. Maybe a slight fear of commitment, but there's no excuses. Maybe a pride that was just too stubborn and I couldn't lose it. Maybe I couldn't give you my all, now I'm giving you music. Now I'm in front of your mountain, wonder if I should move it. Wondering if I do it, will I find you on the other side? Had to unfollow your gram, in case you found another guy. Had to come up with a plan, ask you for another try. Or maybe you should tell me to move on and give me peace of mind. I know you telling all your friends it's like I didn't try. I know you telling all your friends it was a waste of time. But I give up everything I had for just one moment with you. Oh yeah. Cause I ain't never felt more alive than when I'm rolling with you. No. And I can't go on. I just want you by my side. Ain't no out of sight, baby. Ain't no out of mind, baby. I swear I give my all tonight. I swear you have my all for life.
Like the city's so big. Yeah.
Just wanted to start
Have a good week.
business when something surprising happened.